little bit. I'm
Hello.
scared.
She is not scared of girl. Let me tell y'all something. This girl is not scared of me, okay? She probably a little nervous because she don't do like the interview,
I don't do the
all
interviews,
the camera.
yes.
Like she ain't really into that.
Yes.
But this hoe is not scared of me. Y'all don't let this lady fool y'all. Like
She's
no.
a little cuckoo for Cocoa
cuckoo.
Puffs.
Oh, that's good. That's my next question. Do you think I'm a crazy bitch?
Yes.
For real?
Yes. I think she's insane, actually.
I'm a little.
She's gotten better though.
Yeah, see growth. You see what I'm saying?
I'm proud of that. I am so proud of that. It's taken a long time, but we are here.
And don't think that this girl is just a goody two shoe, y'all. This hoe is crazy too.
No.
She is. I be hearing them stories.
No.
She just just not, all out in the public.
Yes, exactly.
So you do think I'm a crazy bitch? So do you feel like I'm like less of a crazy bitch like now today?
Yes.
I'm like much more.
I feel like you have matured and you think before you speak now.
Welcome to the Better Baby Mama podcast. I'm your host, Zaza. Today we're going to be talking about Miss Fletcher and Taina. For those of you who are unaware, these are both the baby mothers of the Chicago drill rapper G Herbo. Neither one of them are in a relationship with him anymore, but Ari is currently dating the Memphis rapper Moneybagg Yo. She has one 7-year-old son by her, and then Taina has 2 kids. I think they're like 5 and 4, however old they are. 4 and 3, something like that. She has little kids. And so they coming together. They got over all that drama. They've hated each other for the last some years. So whenever they dropped this video, I instantly clicked. I clicked before it hit the 1 hour mark. And this video has almost 1 million views in less than 24 hours. That's how unexpected it was. So I have taken the key parts of this whole video and I have chopped it up so you don't have to sit and watch the whole hour and 20-minute video. But if you would like to watch the whole hour and 20-minute video, I will have it linked in the description as well as the pinned comment. So get comfortable, grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat, get you something to smoke, whatever you need to do. Just get comfortable for the next 30-40 minutes. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Did you ever see me and you where we are today?
No.
Like this, getting along?
I thought maybe cordial.
But not like this.
Not like being like this.
Like, what's up?
Like, what? Hey.
Still
Where your son at? Like that.
For real? Me too, though.
Right.
I never saw this. Couldn't pay me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not, that bitch would never be in my house in my motherfucking kitchen. Who? I didn't. I thought probably the most would be like a,
Hey.
hey.
Yeah. I mean, but you was nice our last outing. Our last time being cordial.
When?
For the birthday and stuff.
The birthday?
For your son's birthday. His 3rd birthday.
So we was trying to figure out.
Yes, what happened?
Where
what
we went
left?
wrong. The picture that we took, and it was your son's birthday party when we did like the 80s or 90s theme. And we had on like the Coogee. And it was cool. Everything was cool. You was pregnant?
Yeah. Everything was cool. I don't know what happened.
I don't remember.
That's crazy.
I don't remember what happened. Something happened.
It was that man.
It was.
It's so interesting how they said they never thought that they would be cool. Like, they really never even gave each other a chance at all. And it's not really 100% their fault. Like, I feel like Herb should have definitely facilitated that relationship and making sure it was cohesive and copacetic. And he failed to do that. But it also seems like they wanted to kind of squash the beef at your son's party, but it doesn't seem like he opened up that window of opportunity for them before then so that they could have a sit down and figure out like why you don't like me, why I don't like you, how can we move forward, whatever have you. And I see this oftentimes, and I've experienced this myself. I'm currently going through something similar where it's just like, if you don't go about your business the right way, it will cause problems. So a lot of times it's easier to beg for forgiveness than permission. So a lot of guys will just take the non-confrontational approach. So now he in a whole nother relationship. Don't tell the baby mama, had the kids around this new girl, leaving the kids with the new girl, everything else the baby mama finds out by happenstance or through somebody else on social media. Now the baby mama already don't like the girl because she never met her on proper terms. The business was not handled properly. There should definitely be a sit-down discussion, whether it's your baby mama or your baby daddy. whoever's bringing the outside person in to the kid's life, I feel like that other parent has the right to have a sit down conversation, introduce themselves, understand this person's values. And it's for a multitude of reasons, whether it's because we need to discuss allergies, whether it's because I need to make sure you understand how to calm my child down or how to cope with my child acting a fool, whether it's, okay, well, these are my kids' favorite foods. This is the discipline method in which I use at my home, and this is what I'm comfortable with, and this is what I see work. Whatever it is, just open up that line of communication so that whenever the biological parent isn't around, if they have the step parent or the girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever around the kid, we can have a conversation if something goes wrong where you can feel comfortable calling me if that person is not available, especially in a situation like this where you're talking about Herb. So this is a guy who's at the studio every night. This is a guy who goes out of town, so his girlfriend is left unattended for an extended amount of time with his child. So there definitely needs to be a conversation, especially because their baby was in Pampers. Yeah, we got to have a discussion because I don't know this lady. This lady going to be with my kid, change his Pampers, give him a bath. You ain't going to be nowhere to be found. Oh, yeah, we need to have a discussion. We should have got a proper introduction. So a lot of this crap that these two went through was preventable. And I'm glad they were able to overcome. I see Kodak Black baby mamas, they trying to get along and do better as well. So maybe this will be the new trend.
Like, tell me about your kids. Like, how do you like being a mom?
I love being a mom.
Do you want more kids?
Not right now.
But possibly in the future?
Maybe. Maybe when I get married, I'll have more kids.
When you get married?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're married? Or like your husband, like, I want
Yeah,
kids?
like if my husband wants a kid,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not like, not open to it, but I don't want more kids because I have a boy and a girl. I feel like that's perfect. I think
perfect.
Ari should have more kids.
No. No. Thinking about it, I'm not gonna say no like that because lately I have been thinking like maybe I should just have another kid, but I just feel like I be busy, I be traveling, and then it's like kids is cool and all, but
then it's like a reset.
Yeah, it's like 2 years
because he's already
off.
old enough now. He knows how to take a shower by himself.
Yeah.
Pour him some cereal.
Yeah, like then I gotta do this all over again. And your son is very advanced, so it's just like I don't feel like that I would get your son again.
Okay.
Like a little girl, a baby me, I would be fucking her up. Like I would. That is insane.
This part of the video kind of irked me, or more so disappointed me, because I really thought we were growing and understanding and learning from our mistakes. But Ari talking about she gonna have another kid, she might want a daughter. Well, what about a ring? Why do you want to know? You ain't said nothing about getting no husband. You talking about you madly in love, you with this dude, you done changed for the better for him. Why aren't you trying to marry him? I don't understand. At least Taina said that she was trying to find a husband before she goes and has another baby.
So how is you and your son's current relationship?
I feel like it's good. I don't see him as much because he's so much older now. He knows what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He's like all over the place.
But he was with you a lot.
Yeah.
Before
yes. Like as a baby, it was just bouncing between you and Herb.
Yeah.
Now he's like a grown man. But I will say, she has put a little in between us.
Oh.
Making me real timid, like, okay, yo, son, whatever you want.
I'm just trying to see what's going on over there, y'all. I don't know. I said, you got my baby over there with that lady, you know I don't like her.
You want him with? You wanted him at the studio at 4 in the morning?
I mean, he was with you anyway.
Around guys, weed, not sleeping.
Right.
Like, what was better?
When my baby was going to your house, like, I always knew that he was with you regardless.
No.
Because it's just like, that's what niggas do.
Yeah.
He had the house with my bitch.
Unfortunately.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how they do, y'all. They send the kids with the girlfriend every time. So I always still kind of knew, even before when I was like, I don't want my son around her.
Yeah.
I still always knew that.
Yeah.
You was there.
No, I remember one time you told him, like, if she's gonna be around my son, I need to have a conversation with her. That we can come into terms. Yeah, like.
Absolutely. Do you think that's
I
right?
respect that. I mean.
And you ain't want to talk.
Because your ass was crazy. I'm like, I'm not, there's no talking with a crazy person that's gonna scream at me and yell at me. But actually, I will say, every time I've ever talked to you, like on the phone, grown woman, he was very calm.
Yeah.
He wasn't like
raw.
Yeah, he wasn't like screaming at me.
Let's talk about confirmation bias. So confirmation bias is the tendency to search for, interpret, favor, and recall information in a way that confirms or supports one's prior beliefs or values. So Ari already believed that this woman, Taina, was the devil. She already did not like her. She believed like, oh, she stole my baby daddy. You know, I'm going through postpartum. My baby only like 8 weeks old, 12 weeks old, however. And all of a sudden she posted up on the ground with my baby daddy. She refused to talk to me. Like this, whatever her prior thoughts are. She had a negative opinion of Taina. So whenever her son came to her and said, Mommy, she hit me, it was very easy for her to believe that without delving further into the issue, because she already had a bias against this woman based off of her negative opinion and interaction with her. So it's important to be aware and cognitive of that, especially in co-parentships, because your confirmation bias can really stir up the pot. I've been there myself. Well, I already have an issue with this lady. My daughter told me this lady was talking about me. And what I really wanted to do was just, crash out. But I ended up having to put myself in check. And this was recent. This is like this week. I had to put myself in check. And so I was like, okay, baby, hold on just a minute. Let me call your dad. So I called him, tell him like, hey, not sure what's going on. Baby girl said X, Y, and Z. I just want to know, what's good, what happened. And he let me know, like, no, this is not true. She don't understand what she's saying. That did not happen. My daughter is 4. She makes pretend, she makes believe, she watches shows and doesn't understand the difference between reality and fiction. So I can't get mad at the baby. She's a toddler. And that's what a lot of kids, like, they don't be meaning to be messy, but they don't understand the difference between pretending, make-believe, and what really happened. They don't have developed brains to be able to make that distinction. So we cannot put that onus on them. So it's important to be able to talk to the girlfriend, the boyfriend, husband, the wife, the baby daddy, baby mama, whoever it is that you had an issue with, in a calm manner before you go spazzing out, and figure out. Just ask a question, have a conversation. And it's all in your delivery as well. And something that they discussed about her being scared to discipline your son and stuff now, that's something you're supposed to talk about during the sit down, during the introduction, which is exactly why it's important for things to be done in an appropriate manner and done in an orderly fashion. If Herb had sat them down in an orderly fashion, they could have already established what is and isn't acceptable. I don't understand why Herb felt it was appropriate at any point in time to be taking his son to the studio around people drinking, smoking, popping pills and stuff. Like, people crazy. And then the music that they rap about and stuff like that, he don't need to be consuming it. Like, what if the ops slide? Then what's gonna happen? What if somebody have a gun or something they done left on the table? Now you got the baby boy, he in the back playing and stuff. Or they got pills and shit like that out. That is not an environment that any minor should be in, regardless of age, but especially not no toddler. And I don't think he should have ever put his girlfriend in a situation like this. Was a liability for Taina.
So, bitch, I want to taste this.
So did you put your hands on my son?
You know I did not touch her son.
They don't know we had a conversation.
Okay, I did not touch her son. I don't even know where that story came about. But that was crazy, actually.
She said that I ruined her birthday.
She ruined my birthday, my image.
Oh, I ruined your image?
Can you imagine to have child abuse on you?
If my baby said,
child abuse, like.
Did you think that I was lying?
And I'm pregnant. Oh no, I just had a son, and now you saying that I'm abusing your child?
Did you think that I was lying? Like I just completely made that up?
No, I don't. But I really, honestly, like, to be full transparent, I thought like maybe he was getting like coached because she didn't mess with me. So I'm like, maybe he just knows that we don't like each other, and like he's mixed in the pot. Like, I don't know.
So y'all, she did not put her hands on your sign.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a talk with that nigga. So what is your current relationship status? You in between jobs?
I'm in between jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That was perfect. I love that.
She's in between jobs.
Yeah.
And we just gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, exactly.
She in between jobs. So Twitter seems to think that Herb was responsible for us coming together, like as mature women. Has Herb ever encouraged you to have a positive relationship with me? Like,
yes.
Maybe we should sit down and y'all should talk.
Yes,
like,
but he's never done nothing to do it.
Right. He'll just tell you, but not actually.
He'll be like, yeah, y'all need to just grow up. Sometimes I don't have nothing to do with this. Nothing.
But he was never
y'all figure it out.
Have a conversation, like talk.
No. Like, he'll just be like, y'all grown. Like, y'all need to do that. But it's like he never did anything to make us feel comfortable enough to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like he never
put us in the same room, never was like,
or
hey,
call, like,
y'all,
yeah.
Like, he don't like confrontation, so it's like he's trying to satisfy the both of us. Like, yeah, y'all good, okay, we good. As long as he was good, if he had a good relationship with her, he's good. If he good with me over here, he's good. But like, that's about it.
She said that she thinks her, like, let me be a fool, like act crazy, and was just like,
and would try to calm me down.
Yeah, like make her like calm.
I was easy to calm down.
When I'm crazy, it was like, she just crazy. Like we just gotta deal with her being crazy.
So basically, I just feel like their relationship is like, they are used to like, well, back then, not now, but they were used to being in a relationship. So it's like when she was acting like, it was like, oh, that's just Ari. Like, I'm gonna forgive her in 3 days. And I'm like, no, I don't know her. I'm not forgiving her. So that was the problem.
Not I'm gonna forgive her.
He would literally, he would treat it like as if like they just got into an argument and they forgave each other in 3 days. It was like, oh, that's just her. It's all right. How could you want to be cool with somebody that's so mean to your girlfriend?
Yeah.
But he would look at it like, it's not that deep.
I understand that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
this bitch so mean to me. Why you just forgiving her so easily?
Yeah, like nothing. Like, you don't even care. And not like to like make him choose between the two. It was just like, put some boundaries. Like, you know?
He know he can't control me.
I know.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But he thinks he could control me.
Right.
So he's like, oh, you just be calm and cool, collective. Like, you just be you, and she's just gonna be her.
Yeah.
It's always been like that.
Taina is a cautionary tale for why people should not date other people with kids if they don't have kids. This young lady was 20 years old. That was her prime. She did not have any kids. She could have easily walked away. She has money. She comes from money. She has options. She's very beautiful. No kids. Was 20. She could have got anybody. But she chose a drill rapper from Chicago with a crazy ass baby mama. And then she had to deal with the consequences. He is scared as hell of Ari. Ari used to beat his ass on camera. Like, the videos is on her YouTube channel. The same YouTube channel, The Real Cal System. So, he's scared of her. I don't know if that's where or what else she done did, but you could tell, like, he is really just, he don't really want too much problems with Ari because she could make his life a living hell, as she clearly did for the last at least 4 of the 7 years that her child has been alive. So, I don't even know why Taina put herself in this situation, but nonetheless, it seemed like Taina really did not like whenever her and Ari was cool because she was holding on to some stuff that Ari did and said to her, which I understand. Like, if you sitting here leaking my number and I had your son and I have my brothers and you putting our lives in safety and danger because you out here tweaking and you going through one of your mood swings, I completely understand her being pissed off at Ari for that. But at the end of the day, you did not walk away then. You could have walked away. You didn't. So you are choosing to have to deal with this lady because this lady is attached to this man through their kid. Taina said she's now single, and I do believe, or she's in between relationships, aka she's not in a relationship with her baby daddy. I think her being single has a lot to do with why her and Ari are able to be cool now. And I'm not against it at all. I think it's a beautiful thing, the fact that these two can come together without her being there so that they can have their kids together, go on play dates, whatever. Drop each other kids off at one another's houses, whatever. I am very grateful that they're able to have this opportunity. It seems like Herb did fail to put his baby mama in check, though. There are things he could have definitely did if he really cared about and respected Taina. He would not have let Ari do all that she did. But it seems like those two are just toxic and used to problems. But you got to understand what environment these people come from. I don't know about Ari, but I know about Herb. Think about the environment he come from. This ain't nothing. Like, he come from an environment where they shooting each other. Like, baby mamas are shooting each other, stabbing, poking each other and stuff. Like, ain't nobody robbing each other. Like, y'all just got this little Twitter beef and Instagram beef. He thinking, shit is cool. The irony in all of this is not lost upon me. Herb is supposed to be this big bad gangster, all this other stuff. Supposed to be willing to lay niggas down and get all this street respect and all this stuff. But he can't lead his baby mama, his little 5', 123-pound baby mama. You can't lead her and put her in check, but you can lead the streets. Make that make sense. That just, it's really interesting. He couldn't lead not now one of these.
Like, you feel like that you was wrong and you still played a part?
Yes, I played a part. I hold accountability because I'm older now and I have children. And I know, like, how a man can lie. Like, I don't know what he be doing after I have my kids and what he be saying to people. Like, oh, we ain't together. Oh, like, please. So, yes, I was very gullible. And I feel like, now I feel your pain. Okay. She says that I throw, or do you say that? That I throw rocks and hide my hand?
You do.
Why do you say that?
Because you like...
Because I don't even do anything. I don't even argue with you.
Nah,
I literally let you just do what you do.
It be through that man.
That man is throwing rocks and hiding hands.
Nah, he said you threw the rocks. You told me you threw the rocks.
What? That man is messy. He is messy. Only one time when you put my number out.
Oh, that's a good question. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how mad was you when I posted your number on the internet?
I was so mad at you.
For real?
And I thought you were so dumb.
Dumb?
Yeah.
Why? That was your number.
Because I had your son.
Exactly.
Anybody could have leaked my number, found out where we was at, all types of stuff, and put us in harm's way. And with your son, with me.
But did y'all leave when I posted the number? Didn't y'all leave wherever y'all was at?
No, we was leaving because I was getting blown up.
Good. So y'all got up out of there. So
y'all want to know where we was at?
Having fun somewhere at a park?
Having fun, literally bowling, and she's killing our vibe.
So would you let...
I was with my little brothers and your son.
Would you let somebody have your kids and you not have no contact to them?
No, that's wrong. In my defense.
No, ain't no in your defense.
No, in my defense, my baby daddy would be like, don't answer her. See, that's the messiness.
But this the thing.
Don't answer her. She can't regulate over here. This my son. When he with me, he with me.
But he ain't with him. He with you.
He didn't even tell you he was going out of town that time.
No, I didn't know.
But that didn't have nothing to do with me. So why you not mad at him? Why are you not yelling at him saying, like, why would you leave her with my son? Like,
because you always with him. It's not a problem that he's with you. He could be with you. Y'all could go to the park. Y'all could go wherever y'all going.
Oh, okay.
But
I was going to say, imagine if I left him in the house and took my brothers bowling. That's messed up.
If you don't want me to have your number to be able to contact you
have
about
my number.
I got your number.
You should have had my number though.
But you said
she
can't call me. I'm not answering the phone. I don't want her to have no
You
contact
got my
with
number. But you should have had my number anyways. My number never changed all these years. You had it before once upon a time.
That ain't the point. The point is,
you because you was going crazy.
No,
y'all want to know why I wasn't answering her?
No. Let me explain my side.
No.
So look, I wasn't on no bullshit.
Yes, you
nothing.
were.
I called his mama.
By the time his mom called me, she said you was making threats, saying you was gonna do something to all of us.
And I was. Let me tell you.
So why would I answer? I'm just gonna bring her son home because I don't got time to deal with this.
This is what happened. I called his mama. No, I called his iPad or something.
Yeah, he didn't answer.
He didn't answer the iPad.
He didn't have it.
Now I'm calling his mama. So I'm like, yeah, hey, she's like, oh, he left, he gone. They went to so-and-so, whatever. Like, and he left out of town. So I'm like, okay, well, can you send me his number? Can you send me her number? I want to call and check on my baby. She was like, oh, okay, like, I'm about to call her. It's like, she about to call you. So now I'm like, fuck, she got to call her for, like, just send me the number.
Yeah.
So then she called her.
But you made her nervous.
For what?
She was like, Ari gonna curse me out.
So she called her, and she was like, no, don't give her my number. Now I'm mad.
Well, I didn't say it like that.
What?
I basically said, I'm about to just bring him home. She could speak to him when he get home.
So now that time has passed, do you see my point of view in like some of our previous disputes? Like, do you understand?
Well, yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
Basically, like, I understand. When it comes to the kids, I understand. And also, like, postpartum, I get it. But some things, I don't understand.
If you could go back in time, would you have done it all the same way? Or would you have changed something?
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
I would have ran. Immediately. Gone.
Now I would have ran.
Gone.
Where you would have ran? When I posted that picture?
Yeah, immediately.
I ain't doing all that.
No, absolutely not. Not in these years.
Something we have to notice is the fact that both of these women are now in each other's shoes, like quite literally. Taina was child-free when she got with her. She now has 2 of his kids. Now Ari's in a relationship with Moneybag Yo, who has multiple, like several baby mamas. I don't know how many kids he got. I read that he had 10. I read that he had 12. I don't know. But I know he has almost just as many baby mamas as he does churn. And his baby mamas is real hood rats from Memphis. So them is not the type that's going to be nice and sweet like Taina. Them is the type that gave Ari a taste of her own medicine. She thought she was crazy till she started with them Memphis hoes. Now she see what it's like to have somebody constantly run to the internet about you. Constantly trying to get clout off your name. Constantly trying to destroy your image and defame your character on the internet. All of the things she did to Taina are coming back to her tenfold. I do not understand how people believe in zodiac signs but not karma. Karma is real. You have to treat people the way that you want to be treated or it will come back to you. And Taina said Herb told her, when he went me, he went me. But at the same time, how could that be if you're just leaving your child with somebody else? This is not a sister, a cousin, a godmama, your granny. This is your girlfriend. And you don't find it in your heart to at least give your baby mama the respect and courtesy of even meeting this lady. This lady is going to be with your child, who at that time I believe is still like pull-ups and pampers. She going to be spending an extensive amount of time alone. Not just with you, but unsupervised, alone, out of state, by herself, with her brothers and your son. And you don't think that the baby mama has a right to at least have access to this person? That to me is unacceptable. And I do think that's a double standard because in no way, shape, or form would that be acceptable if a woman was to let her boyfriend take the child out of town and stuff without her. And the dad don't even know nothing about it, don't have no access, no contact information. Like, that just wouldn't be acceptable. I'm glad that Taina is not crazy, but everybody's not like that. Some people is crazy. And I think she's starting to realize that because now she's going to have to deal with that. And she has a daughter. And she knows she's not going to like it if she doesn't have access to her child or know where her child is. And the person who her child is with is taking them out of town.
Not happening.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot. Have a situation. I don't want to deal with none of that. Now that I have a daughter, it's like I see things different. Like I would never want my daughter to like even be in nothing like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, and it's like it's so crazy. Everybody thinks like, oh, she's just like her mother talking about my mom, and it's like, no, my mom is not like. My mom was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, my mom would be like, run, like.
Your mom was telling you,
No, like absolutely not. Like, no. And I was just being a bad kid.
I do see that.
Yeah.
People say that. Like, she like her mama.
Yeah.
But really, your mama not like that.
My mom is not like my mom, and my mom is far from what people think.
Yeah.
But me and my mom are not even alike though.
Y'all not?
My mom is way more like
open.
Yes.
Free.
Like, she's just a wild card.
You are very like calm, conservative.
Yeah, exactly.
But you do have a wild side.
I do. What can I ask you? Do you deal with baby mama drama?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, I used to.
And that's never made you be like, you know what? Let me just be like, whatever. Because you don't like that?
Kind of like, fuck this nigga. Like, I ain't finna be dealing with that. It's like, yeah, but I see a lot of back end shit. Like, I see all of the messages, or like I see shit. Now, granted, I don't know everything, but I have been in a situation where, like, I left my nigga, like, left him for real. Like, I ain't dealing with this shit with these hoes and I ain't all that extra shit. Like, it's too much. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all go play.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't, but obviously I did play. He got to a point where like he gonna chump them off about me. Like, hey, like, get that shit right. I'm not. And then I had a delusional one. Like, these hoes can't fuck.
I cannot.
Child, no, but yeah, for real, I did deal with baby mama drama and numerous baby mamas. It wasn't just one.
Dang. So it never made you want to not be like a crazy baby mama?
Nope.
Like cursing me out, you still was like, I'm just gonna
Get her.
Oh, okay.
No, but I dealt with that like that was like after.
Not get her.
I wasn't really like lashing out on you after I
no.
got in that relationship.
Oh, okay.
Like with him.
Yeah. I feel like you was with him when your son was 3, right?
Yep.
And I feel like you was like happy around
That was when I was like calm, more chill.
Yes.
Yeah. It was like I had so much time to mend like my feelings, my mental. Like then it was like, damn, I got me
Do you feel like he matured you?
He did a lot.
Oh, okay.
A whole lot. He did.
Cause you know some men they don't want to deal with all of that.
You had sex with a girl before? Never. You want to?
No.
You sure as I ain't know? We here in the house like
Like,
I just
is she trying to be my baby mama for real?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? We might as well just, that'll really, really piss your baby daddy off.
I think so. No.
You sleep on it. Just sleep on it. Think about it.
Whatever.
I'm here. Question.
So like, what do you think about me now that you've gotten to know me?
I think you cool as hell. I don't think that, I did think that like you like real weak-minded.
Yeah.
That you
A lot
didn't
of
have a
people think that.
personality. But I don't think that like about you now. Like I don't think that like you weak-minded. I think that in the beginning, like you was young, you was naive.
I was manipulating and all types of stuff. I was.
But I don't
I was
think
in
that,
love, like just young and dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not bashing Herb or nothing.
No,
like that.
no, just
it's not
period.
bad. It's just that's just what it is. He was young too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I do think that, I think you cool.
Yeah.
I always said like, shit, she cute as hell. Like you cute, you always like, I don't ever feel like it was nothing about you that was like a personal hate. Or like, you know, it was never like nothing personal. Like,
or like being a hater or anything.
yeah,
like
no.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never like this bitch ugly as hell.
Yeah.
It was never. But like, I do think that like now, I think that you cool. I think that we got a really good understanding. We had an amazing talk. That's what we should have got on camera. We had a long like hours like of talking about everything.
I will say communication is key.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like that changes a lot.
It was a unfortunate.
It took long.
Very, very long. I told y'all hell has frozen over. Oh, I'm gonna cut these up first.
Oh yeah.
I think you're cool.
Speaking on your relationship again.
Okay.
Do you feel like it ever, like us beefing, me and you, not you and her, like me and you beefing, like took a toll on your relationship or like got involved with your relationship? Like why do you
keep entertaining it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It did? Okay.
Like why you, what's happening?
Yeah, like what don't I know? Yeah, like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that because honestly, I can see like, it's so crazy how Herb, he don't like really say much, but like, I feel like if I had a baby daddy or something like that, he would be like, what
child? What is this?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't that, but it you know, men.
It was just a thing for him, like, why are you even giving light to anything that has to do with
that?
Yeah, like, even if it's nothing, why is it any back and forth? Like, let that shit die. But I do like, he understands too because he's seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like I feel you, but just stop.
But stop, yeah.
Yeah, like, you don't have to keep letting your emotions get the best of you, and you don't have to take it all the way there every time. Like, But I do think that he is a big reason why I was, because it was just like, I don't want to be disrespectful to my relationship, to him,
Exactly. Yeah.
you know, and it was just like, fuck it. Like, it ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep arguing, keep being mad, keep talking shit. Like, whatever it is, it's just like, it's just keep happening. It's just repetitive.
Yeah.
It's just, but it's over. Now is what it is.
Yes, it is.
Once again, the link to the full video will be in the description as well as the pinned comment. So, just some of my closing thoughts is that Ari cannot seem to handle what she dished out to Taina. So, I once again think that has a lot to do with why she changed and why it seemed like she's trying to be nicer. It seemed to me like she left one cheating baby daddy to be with somebody else's cheating baby daddy. That part never really made sense to me because I don't see why she's still with Moneybag if he keep cheating on her, keep dogging her out, keep sleeping with the baby mamas, but whatever. It's her life. She's able to live it however she chooses to. This is America, and I'm not a Nazi. So it seems like Taina should have definitely known that Herb was not good for her or for her image. I don't understand how she seems to be so careful in every other facet. Like if you go on her page, it's very professional, very well put together. Like her Instagram page, is not gonna find out much information other than the fact that she got a little boy and a little girl. That's about all you're gonna find out. She has a very well put together image on social media. So getting with a Chicago drill rapper who just had a baby like 8 to 12 weeks beforehand, I don't know why she would ruin her image through doing that. And then all the stuff I already put out there in the media and stuff about her definitely did help ruin her image. But at the end of the day, she signed up for it because she had no business in a relationship. I appreciate her mother, Emily, for trying to get these two together and get them to calm down. Emily seems like a very sweet person. I did like her when she was on Love and Hip Hop a lot. People look at her like she weak and docile, and I mean, it's not my place to judge whether or not she's weak. But I think a strong person is somebody who can apologize, woman up, and put the kids first. So that to me is not weak at all. And I'm very grateful that Ari had a lot of respect for her mother and was able to eventually listen. It seems to me like these two are kind of like sisters. Like Ari's almost 30 years old. Taina's a little bit older than me, but she's 26. So it's kind of like a big sistership. I like that they was able to hug. They seem like they are genuine in this relationship. I don't think they're doing it for social media or anything. It seems like a genuine friendship or sistership that's building. And I'm glad that they are able to come together for the kids. Now, the difference between Moneybag Yo and G Herbo is that Moneybag set boundaries. He said, look, this is my girl. You ain't gonna be talking to her crazy. This is what it is. Everybody get in line. Now, I can respect that 100%. He required order. So Ari didn't have no choice but to comply. See, Ari can't go around smacking him up, beating him up, punching him, and all type of stuff like she could with her. He is not going for it. And he let it be known. And just like a grown man, he led them to peace. He said, y'all ain't gotta like each other, but you're not finna be calling my chick and putting all this stuff in the blogs. Oh, I'm not gonna be tolerating it. What more could a person ask for? I also want to briefly touch on the power of femininity. Taina clearly grew up a privileged life. She probably grew up going to private schools, probably ain't never been in a fight a day in her life. And so her femininity might be seen as weak by many. But when Ari was being confrontational and dangerous and violent with her and aggressive with this lady, all she did was maintain her feminine composure. And she maintained it for so long that eventually Ari had no choice but to also get with her program and speak to her like she got some goddamn sense. So that is the power of femininity. We don't get anything resolved when we sit out here and we want to fight, want to shoot, want to act like men. Men solve problems through violence. As women, we're supposed to be nurturers. That is not the way we're supposed to go about handling business. And I wish we could normalize being women again and make being women great again. Now, I'm excited and eager to hear your guys' opinion and perspective. Please do not forget to check out my audio-only podcast on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from in the links below. Don't forget to press subscribe and like. Bye-bye for now. I've been your host, Zaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.